And a glorious good morning to each and every one of you. This is A21 from Black Roses Garden Community Radio, letting you guys know that the primary season is upon us. As a matter of fact, the presidential primary election, your opportunity to select the best candidate to go up against the Republican Party, is slated for April 16th through April 23rd. That's the early voting, in an effort to select that candidate. Anyway, long story short, we are a two-party system. We are Republicans or we are Democrats. The primaries are Republican primaries or Democratic primaries. I'm running into a lot of independents who are expressing an opinion. I'm going to vote for this, that, or the other person during the primary. If you are a registered independent, you will not be able to vote in the Republican or the Democratic primary. So, I do have a solution for you. I am now, effective yesterday, a voter registration volunteer. So, I will be able to allow you the opportunity to change your affiliation back to either party so you can participate in the entire process. I'm going to say that again. If you are not a registered Democrat or a registered Republican in this two-party system of government in the United States, you will not be able to participate in the primaries. You'll be able to vote in the general election, but you will not be able to participate in the primaries. And to my mind, and only to my mind, we need to, as if you're a registered Democrat, we need to present the absolute best candidate possible. So I believe that you would want your voice heard in the primaries as well. But again, we're going to have to, where's my form? This form is available online too, if you don't want to meet me any particular place. Because I'm going to make it my business to get into some barbershops, into some libraries, and into some churches, because this election is a matter of life and death as it relates to our democracy. But this Maryland voter registration application can be found online, and you can go online and change your affiliation as well if you are computer savvy. Otherwise, I will keep you posted as to where I will be to get you registered to vote if you are not registered at all, and B, to assist you in changing your party affiliation. So, that's important. Again, early voting for the 2020 presidential primary and general election is April 16, 2020 through April 23, 2020. The polls for the early voting, and that includes Saturday and Sunday, is going to be 10 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock in the evening. Those early voting locations are Accokeek Training and Activity Center on Livingston Road in Accokeek, Maryland. The Baden, B-A-D-E-N Community Center in Brandywine, Maryland. The Bowie Gymnasium on Northfield Drive in Bowie. The College Park Community Center in College Park, Maryland. Kentland Community Center in Hyattsville. Laurel Beltsville Senior Activity Center in Laurel, Maryland. The Suitland Community Park School Center in Forestville. The Southern Regional Technology and Recreation Complex in Fort Washington. Upper Marlboro Community Center in Upper Marlboro. And the Veteran of Foreign Wars Post at Hanson Hall in Lanham, Maryland. And of course, the Wayne Curry Sports and Learning Center up in Landover. Again, be advised, and I'm going to talk about it every week on Black Roses Community Garden, and I have the opportunity to have been invited to a television show which will be airing on March 8th at 8:30 on WBGR, and we're going to talk about that as well. A lot of you folks believe that you're going to be able to vote in the primary, and you will not if you are not a registered Democrat or registered Republican. This is A21, and I'm out.